The boy pulled his pants down in front of everyone, and the instructor forced him to pee in front of the whole class, while the other students had to do push-ups until he finally peed. Shame and helplessness surrounded him, and under everyone's eyes he only squeezed out a few drops. All of this started because he wet his bed the night before, but he didn't know his nightmare was only beginning. The next night, the boy wet the bed again. The squad leader found out and demanded hush money, or he would tell the instructor, but the boy had no money. Thinking about how the instructor punished him before, he felt completely hopeless. On the training field, the instructor told every student to throw grenades. One boy was so nervous that before the instructor even gave the order, he pulled the pin. The instructor screamed, and the boy got scared and dropped the grenade on the ground. The instructor instantly climbed the wall and ran. At that moment, another boy rushed toward the grenade and threw himself on it, and no one expected that the person who sacrificed himself was the same boy who always wet the bed. The next day, the school held a funeral for him and awarded him a hero medal because he saved everyone. But Fairy knew that he did it because he couldn't take the humiliation anymore and wanted to end it. That night, Bert's father arrived at the school to announce an urgent mission. They were ordered to eliminate the prisoners who escaped after a train accident. The students geared up. This was a real battle with real guns. They were nervous and excited. Soon, they found the prisoners hiding in the woods. Without any confirmation, they opened fire in panic. Only after the shooting stopped did they realize they were just unarmed kids. Bert grabbed bandages to try and save them. Seeing kids his own age barely breathing, Fairy didn't know what to do. Bert's father arrived and ordered Bert to stand up. Bert broke down and yelled, but even so, the mission had to be completed. On the way back, Fairy saw dozens of prisoners forced into a pit, followed by gunshots. When he returned to school, Fairy was put into solitary confinement. The next day, the instructor acted like nothing happened and told everyone to write an essay. Bert wrote an anti-Nazi article and even read it out loud to everyone. When his father found out, he came to the school, worried that this would ruin his political future. He told Bert to rewrite the essay and fix everything, or he would send Bert to the front line. Bert refused, because this was what he truly believed. Later one day, in -30-degree weather, the instructor ordered the students to take off their clothes and dive into an ice hole, then swim through and come out the other side. One by one, the students were forced to complete this inhumane training. When Fairy climbed out of the hole, Bert quietly sank into the frozen lake. He didn't come out from the other side. He just stared at the bottom of the lake. He chose to stay there and fight back in his own way, against his father and against this cold era. Fairy put on his pants and realized Bert wasn't coming up. He frantically brushed away snow and searched. When he saw Bert loosen the rope underwater, he grabbed a tool and smashed the ice desperately, but the ice was too thick. Their hands pressed against each other through the ice, and Bert gently shook his head. He had so many things he wanted to say, but couldn't. Slowly, he sank into his own darkness and end. He left this filthy world in the purest way he could. Meanwhile, when his mother learned her son had died, she collapsed in grief, while his father, who held power and status, only shed a single tear.